see through this?
No, not really.
Okay, it is. Never mind.
Knock, knock.
Actually,
Yoo-hoo.
can you actually knock?
Yeah.
Hi! Hi, Vogue.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, come in. It's cold. Let's go.
Thank you.
Take your shoes off, letting out all the hot air.
Oh my goodness, how are you?
I am so good. How are you guys?
We're wonderful, wonderful.
Awesome.
Is this where you live?
This is actually. This is my little Turnt.
Oh, this is awesome.
So awesome.
Why do you live here?
I would say peace and quiet is my favorite part.
Well, it surely is peaceful
And
very quiet.
Full.
Do you miss Texas?
I do. I would say that I think I miss my family more in Texas.
Yeah, that makes sense. What have you been up to then? Tell us. Tell the people. We want to know.
Okay. I've basically just been getting into the routine of being a wife.
Wife?
I got married.
You're married?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Where'd you get married?
I got married in Ruidoso, New Mexico.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, how was the wedding?
The wedding was spectacularly, particularly magical.
That's amazing.
It was.
And a husband?
I know.
How's that?
He's awesome. He's
How
so
awesome.
great.
Do you love him?
He's so awesome, and I do love him.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
You really love him?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so wonderful. Well, since you're married now, 3 pieces married advice for the
that's a
married
good
people.
question.
What you got?
Never go to bed angry.
Mm-hmm.
Consider pre-marriage counseling if you're gonna go, and figure out a budget. It solves a lot
wow.
of problems. Yeah.
There you go. And the wedding planning, how did that go?
The wedding planning actually went very well. Nothing
Not
crazy.
stressful?
No, not at all.
Do you have a piece of advice for the folks getting married?
I would say don't stress too much about the little things, because once you're there getting married, you're gonna realize I didn't even pay attention to the napkin colors. It's gnarly.
And a dress, did you wear a dress?
I did. I wore a white one.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Who made it?
Behold him, Anthropology's line. Here's a photo.
Wow.
Cute.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
And what did your handsome, charming, charismatic, super modest husband wear?
He actually wore a kilt.
What?
The whole 9 yards. Kilt, Gilly Brogue, sporn. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is. It was great.
Did he look good?
He looked incredible.
How good?
So good.
Do you love him?
I do love him.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So how funny and super awesome and super jacked is your husband?
Oh, I've heard these rumors going around, and I can confirm that they are true.
Really?
He's so funny and so jacked. Yeah.
That's
Imagine
lucky
a
you.
tank that does stand up.
Lucky you.
I know.
And you had bridesmaids then?
I did, actually.
What did they wear?
My bridesmaids wore all of the colors and all of the fabrics and all of the different style of dresses.
Fun, fun. And groomsmen?
The groomsmen wore blue. And then a cousin wore a kilt.
More kilts.
Yeah,
That's
they're
pretty
Scottish.
fun. Scottish,
A
you
little
say?
Scottizy, yep.
Did you do a first look with anyone at the
I
wedding?
did. Oh my gosh, I did a first look with my dad. Here's some pictures.
Oh my gosh.
We're all crying.
Are you crying?
Yeah.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll get everyone at
He'll be
home.
totally crying.
What was your favorite part about the whole thing?
I would say I had 3 favorite parts. The act of actually getting married.
Like the smooch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bagpipes that played the boys down the aisle.
What?
And the fact that my husband and I actually got kicked out of our own wedding because we just partied too hard.
How do you get kicked out of your own wedding? That's amazing.
Not that hard.
Well, what's one thing you've had to get used to since marriage?
Definitely picking up after myself.
And what's your favorite thing about being married now?
That would have to be the fact that I have a permanent best friend now. We get to hang out all the time.
It sounds magical. Absolutely magical.
It was.
Well, how has your life changed since we saw you last?
I would say I grew up a little bit. I'm
yeah?
also somewhat turning into like an introvert.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, do you still feel as though YouTube is your best creative outlet?
I do. I think YouTube is the perfect platform for me to, express all of the things that I love to do. It just is perfect for somebody with too many hobbies like me.
Well, what do you want to do long term?
Definitely be a mom.
A mom? Mm-hmm. Well, how many kids do you want?
Anywhere between 5 and 12.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And how many of those here in this camper?
My husband and I agreed on 2 in the camper.
And when can we expect it?
Stop. Whenever the good Lord decides it's best.
So surely you have some name ideas picked out.
I do. I forgot a whole bunch. We've got tank, axle, drive shaft, air locker.
Oh wow, they sound wonderful.
They're gonna be great. Thunk.
Did you guys go on a honeymoon?
We did. We went to Tulum,
Where's that?
Mexico.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
How was that?
It's like south from Cancun. It was incredible.
Sounds
Culture,
beautiful.
food, people, just so amazing.
What was the most memorable moment from? Memorable?
I know what you mean.
Memorable.
Yeah. I would have to say when we met our friends, Sean and Carrie, who were getting married that week that we were there, and they invited us to their wedding.
Oh my
So we got
gosh.
to go to their wedding. And I just love celebrating love, especially on a week where we were celebrating love. There was just so much love.
That's wonderful. So did your husband catch like a, I don't know, a humongous fish in Mexico?
He did.
Did
A
you?
barracuda. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. So do you guys like traveling? Do you want to travel more?
We do. We actually want to go to Scotland next.
Scotland because he's
Scottish?
Scottish.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, would you want to move there?
Probably not. A little too far from home. We're homebodies.
No doubt. Where else? Any place else you would want to go?
I would say Samoa.
Samoa. Why Samoa?
Because I'm half Samoan.
Which half?
The half I haven't met.
Well, speaking of the half we do know, how's your dad?
My dad is incredible. So healthy. He fell off his skateboard today though, so...
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a little oopsie.
Little banged up.
Yeah, but he's doing great.
Do you miss him?
I do, quite a bit, yeah. Hi! Did y'all like the transition? TikTok is coming through. Speaking of my dad, holidays, and questions, this video is sponsored by Storyworth. If you don't know what Storyworth is, hear me out because this is really cool. So Storyworth is an online service that helps you and your loved one preserve memories for years to come, generations after generation. And since the Christmas clock is ticking, it's fast and easy and hassle-free, so it's a perfect gift that's also meaningful. When do you, bada boom, bada bing. Basically, each week, Storyworth emails a prompt to a loved one of your choice. Then they get to reply with pictures, any details they want to share, and then at the end of the year, they put it in one of these cute little books so you can put it on your shelf and live your cottagecore dreams. But then your kids' kids will also know what your grandpa was like, you know? Your grandpa. Send question, answer question, put in book at end of year. Why do lot word when few word do trick? And the cool part is you don't have to wait till the end of the year in order to get this book. No, they send you a weekly story so you can connect with whoever you want to, no matter how far they are. You got a loved one that wants to feel special this season? Boom. Do you need a heartfelt gift for the whole entire family to cherish that also happens to take no time to be delivered? Boom. Caught up in the hustle and bustle? Boom. I got one for my dad, and oh my gosh, can you believe that? Oh. So now, little Tank, Drive Shaft, and Thunk will be able to know what Grandpa was like. And they're not like superficial questions. They're questions we probably haven't asked people before, like what is something I made of which I am proud? What was my mom like as a child? What are my go-to stories? The ones I like telling over and over. We might know that one though. We do. My dad's gonna say I worked at a Christmas tree farm. And it totally might be one of my favorite things I've ever promoted on here, just because having this book in my hand that I can pass down forever and ever and ever just means so much to me. Because there's so much I wish I knew about so many people. And you get pictures. Are you kidding me? I just love it, and I hope you guys love it. I recommend that you guys check it out. The website is super easy to navigate, super easy to understand, and I bet so many people know someone who would have loved one of these. So with Storyworth, I'm giving those who love a thoughtful gift from the heart $10 off of their first purchase when you go to storyworth.com/Tina. Again, that's storyworth.com/Tina for $10 off of your first purchase, and you get to keep it forever. This is one of those things that, like, the beginning of a spooky movie, somebody dusts this off after they find it in the attic. Ooh. So thank you Storyworth for sponsoring this video. Again, you guys, please check it out because I think that you guys would love it. Bye! My feet were twisted. Bye! Where were we?
Your dad.
Oh, what about him?
How the heck is he?
He's so good.
Still coaching?
He is, yes.
Amazing. What else has he been up to?
Well, he just graduated from Liberty University with a bachelor's in sports education and biblical studies. Something
That's
to be proud
amazing.
of. Totally.
Anything else? Any ladies in his life?
Yes, he has a girlfriend named Susan.
Susan.
Not to air him out, but I love her so much.
Did she happen to be a wedding planner?
She did. How did you know?
Did you meet her after all the wedding was planned?
Oh my gosh, so it was the craziest story. I didn't know. I knew she was coming to the wedding, and she gets there, and we're rehearsing. And luckily for her, we didn't plan everything.
So she came in clutch
So she came in
anyway.
and was like, I've been a wedding planner for 27 years. Let me get in on this. And she did, and she held it down. Let me tell you.
Heck yeah.
Held it down.
That's
You know
amazing.
me?
How about the transition from just you and your dad now into this big family?
It's been actually pretty interesting. It's been so great, but there's definitely a learning curve. But nonetheless, I'm just so happy. The more the merrier.
Is there anything new that you've had to get used to with the big family?
Totally communication.
Why?
Well, I've been so used to only talking to one person, like, you know, keeping up with them. And now I'm blessed to be able to do that with like 50 other people. So it's just been kind of different, but good.
Well, what are you excited about with this big new family?
I would say definitely new traditions.
Traditions?
Yes.
Is that a Christmas tree?
This is a Christmas tree.
When'd you put that up?
October 31st.
When's Christmas though?
December 25th.
So why'd you put it up on Halloween?
Because it's Christmas.
What about Thanksgiving?
It's Christmas.
Do I just see one ornament?
You do. Yeah.
Why is that?
You do, and it's a crazy, funny, silly, stupid story. I have cats,
Cats!
and that's the last man standing over there.
Oh my gosh.
This is Judge, and come over here, let's find her. Oh, there she is. This is Judy.
Oh, so cute.
She's not that nice, but Judge just doesn't care.
Judge, why the name choice?
Well, we wanted to name them after judges, and so this is Judge Dredd, and that's Judge Judy.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Where'd you find them?
I found them in a barn, and fun fact, they're actually polydactyls. So look, you can see he's got thumbs.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it looks like he has little mittens. How cute.
How's it with a cat with thumbs?
It's hard. It's really hard. But it's preparing me for when I have a kid with thumbs. Hopefully.
So are you more of a cat person now or still a dog person?
No. I would say I'm 49-51. 49% cat person, 51% dog person.
Speaking of dogs, where's the Rottweiler?
Whitman. Whitty is actually at my mother-in-law's house right now.
In-laws?
Yes!
How's that?
It's been incredible.
Transition, no doubt.
Yeah, it's been a transition, but it's been an incredible one. The more the merrier, like I said. And I have another in-law. I have a sister now.
Sister,
Sister.
is that everything you've dreamed it would be?
It is not.
It's better than
No.
you dreamed.
No. I'm just kidding.
It's-
I love her so much.
Well, where the heck is she?
Well, first of all, let me say this. She's single. And
single?
like 26. She's single, 27, and she's 6'2". So we need somebody who's about like 6'4", plays sport, loves Jesus. Please email me because we gotta figure this out soon.
Where the heck is she?
She's actually in Lubbock at med school.
Med school? That must be nice.
She goes to school for all of us.
It sounds like it. It's gonna be nice having a doctor in the family though.
It actually is. Yeah, totally.
Oh my goodness. Your fridge is so
Oh my
tiny.
gosh, I know, it is.
How's that cooking in the camper?
It's actually been pretty good. It's not too much of a learning curve, but I like it. It's
Do you-
good for my little brain.
Plenty of storage in here?
We do, but we've had to, you know, make subtle adjustments.
You gotta use what you got, no doubt.
Exactly.
And what's your favorite food to cook?
My husband and I mainly eat Asian food, Japanese to be specific.
Why Japanese food?
Well, my husband actually lived with his aunt, who is Japanese, for 2-3 years.
That's pretty crazy. Left an impression on him, I take
It
it?
did, yeah. She cooked for him all the time, and now I've got some serious shoes to fill.
Is that a new backsplash I see?
Okay, first of all, look what color this made.
That looks disgusting.
That is gray. So yes, my backsplash is new. They're actually vintage Western movie posters from, I think, like the 30s. I bought them from a woman whose husband was actually on set for filming a lot of these.
Wow, that's amazing.
And before you guys do it, there's already been a lot of attempts to cancel me because they think these are the Clintons. They're not the Clintons. If anything, it looks like the Mandalorian and Dolly Parton.
Looks like it's John
Wilson
Carroll.
and John Carroll.
Yeah. Any other projects in here to be finished?
Yeah, actually, all of them.
All of them?
Yes.
What? Like what?
Well, since I've seen you guys last, we've been in the act of turning the pink letters gold. We've also, I think we painted these stripes in the backsplash. And then we have our kitty litter box down here. Look at this. And, oh, the light's out?
Yeah.
Yeah, the light's out. Well, usually there's light up in there, but that's where the cats go to the potty. I've actually painted this wall black, and I've started doing the cigar band on this wall, this door.
That's awesome.
Super cool. Still, it's just taking forever, so who knows when that's gonna get done. And then the mantle. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the mantle.
Dang.
My husband did a great job.
He built that?
He did!
Golly. Man of many talents.
Truly.
Any projects you're particularly excited to get finished?
Definitely for my husband to skirt the camper, because it's starting to get cold outside.
How cold does it get?
Pretty cold. Let's see what it's at right now. Right now it's 43 degrees outside, and it's like 5 o'clock, so it's only gonna get colder.
You prepared for that?
We'll see.
Well, are you a mountain girl now, or are you more of a beach girl?
I would say that Tina is a beach girl, but Khaleesi is a mountain girl.
Who's Khaleesi?
Khaleesi is me, that's what my husband calls me.
I thought your name was Tina.
It is, but my full name is Khaleesi Tina. And so everyone has ever known me as Tina. But ever since I met my husband, people started calling me Khaleesi.
Why the change?
No particular reason other than, well, he only says it's cooler. Like, why would you not pick the coolest part out of your name, you know?
That makes sense.
It totally makes sense.
So, do you prefer Khaleesi or Tina?
I would say it depends on who I'm talking to. But Khaleesi makes me feel like an adult. I've never taken a grown person named Tina serious. And maybe that's my fault.
It fits your personality.
Thank you.
And your aura.
Yeah. How did I know you were gonna say that?
Well, what do you attribute all this change to in your life recently?
I would say 3 things. My husband, a leap of faith, and something to base that faith leap off of, which is my relationship in Christ.
That's wonderful.
Super incredible.
Well, this has been great.
Yes, it has.
Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my gosh, is it over already?
I have one more question.
Okay, hit me.
Who do you think you are?
Khaleesi Tina.
Running around leaving scars.
Collecting your jar of heart.
You're gonna catch a cold.
You're gonna catch a cold.
From the ice inside your soul.